It wouldn't be championship Saturday without an actual championship. This could be the final game, but it could be the first of two between the Lions of Tyler High. Between the Lions and Tyler High and Goat Elite, the championship goes as follows. Goat Elite wins this game. They take home the championship. But if John Tyler prevails here in game one, they have to beat him again. It's pretty similar to the College World Series. The lower seed has to beat the higher seed twice in order to take home the gold. And here we go. Half number one starts. Deuce Martin crosses the timeline, and here comes Tyler High. Championship on the line. Gets it over to Walker. Walker's had a heck of a day. Let's see if he can cap it off with some gold. Martin for three. No good. Rebound corralled by Hinton. Hinton can't get the floater to fall. Nothing but air, and Goat Elite will take their first possession. Goat Elite wearing all black, the white numerals. Tyler High in all white with black numerals and one. A quick and one finish. Right down Main Street into the mayor's office. Terrific bucket by Devontae Houston. The class of 2022 combo guard opening up the scoring quickly for Goat Elite. Shot's good. It's 3-0 now. Here comes Tyler High. Tyler High just coming off of their semifinal win against the Bullard Panthers that helped them get to this championship game. What does Tyler High need to do to keep their head in the game and take home some gold, winning back-to-back games at that?
So I think it starts off with being able to defend. You know, they did a good job of defending, especially late in that first half. And they need to knock down their shots. They shoot a lot of threes, but they make a lot of threes. So if they can stay hot, they have a good chance to win the game.
Here's Hinton. That's a deep two. No good. Guys like Walker and Martin have to control this offense, and most importantly, they have to stop this transition offense of Goat Elite. If you let this Goat Elite team get out on runs, it could be a very, very long night for your defense, especially with the Tyler High team. They're just coming off of a game. They got to slow the game down. Walker's got to hit this one. No, the shot's off. Ain't have a good sign to things to come, but we know the Tyler High team can turn almost any situation around so far in this camp. Quick pull-up jumper. That's an easy 19-foot bucket from Devontae Houston. He's got a quick 5 points here. 7-0.
And Goat Elite has came out swinging.
Tyler High has to swing back if they want a chance at a game two opportunity. Brooks in the corner, swings it to Martin. Martin looking. Gets over to Walker. Walker, back to Martin, back to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three, and it rattles in. And Tyler High takes their first swing back. It's a 4-point game, 7-3. 17:42 left in half number one. Here's Houston. He gets scoffed for the travel. That jab step, a little too many jabs in the jab step there. Common mistake. And here comes Martin now. Martin with 17:20 left. Across at the timeline, looking around. This Goat Elite 2-3 defense, similar to Bullard. They can apply pressure at almost any spot on the floor as Brooks can't get that floater to fall. Tyler High's got to get good shots, high percentage shots going in. They got to get them going early. No good. As the rebound by Zachary Reynolds gets sent away, but it's going to be a little extra contact. That's going to be the first personal foul for Ashad Walker and the first team foul for the Tyler High Lions. This Tyler High Lions team definitely has to be fatigued no matter if they show it or not.
Yeah, and that was another big key I was going to talk about. If they can just control, their fatigue and just, stay within striking distance, they have a real good chance. But fatigue will be a very, very big part of this game.
The championship Saturday is brought to you by Nippet Golf in Longview, Kelly's Tattoos in Tyler, Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler. As Martin goes up through the lane, no caller by the official. Gets in the championship game, let him play. Leave it on the floor.
That's a good no call.
Once again, another thank you to the Texas Association of Basketball Officials Tyler chapter for donating their time and donating their basketball knowledge to this high school camp. Be sure to follow the Antler Sports Network on Twitter at Antler_SN as Ashad Walker. Let's go with a deep three. No good. Be sure to follow us on Twitter to keep up with all things Antler Sports Network. As we get closer to the 2022-23 high school basketball season, Ashad Walker and his Tyler Lions will definitely be a part as that layup falls. It's back to a 2-point game just like that. If I'm Tyler High, I'm milking as much clock as I can, especially if the game is close. You want to buy yourselves time. I'm making quick substitutions. I'm not doing too much on offense and on defense. I'm just taking care of help side. That's the most you can do especially when you're fatigued and you're low on fresh legs.
Also, if you're Tyler High, the last thing you want to do is speed this game up. Slow it down as much as possible. Make it feel like the old grindhouse Grizzlies where you just grind out possessions.
Jeremiah Evans off on that three. These were the grit and grind Grizzlies. Would Shaw Walker be a Rudy Gay or maybe a Zach Randolph? Because he's very versatile.
Zach
He knocks
Randolph.
down as he can't get the mid-range bucket. You're considering him like more of a Zach Randolph type?
Zach Randolph.
I don't think Zach Randolph is going 4 for 6 from downtown. This
That is
Houston knocks
also
down the three.
that is also fair.
I'd say more of a Rudy Gay, almost a Tony Allen. Maybe if Tony Allen was a lot more, had a much more bigger offensive skill set, maybe. I don't know. Might leave that up to the fantastic Antler Sports Network viewers watching from home, wherever you may be watching on our ASN live viewer powered by Thompson Tire and Services and Tyler on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. As Goody Lee draws their first team foul of the ball game. Checking in for the first time will be Deshaun Mustafa and number 1, Andre Polk. Brooks into Hinton. Hinton fires off the three. No good. Looks like he might have short-armed it a bit there. Just short, couldn't get it to fall. Heck of a pass into Polk as he finishes the layup.
And they're doing a great job. I believe they've got all their buckets in transition.
All their transition buckets but one. All their buckets have been in transition but one, excuse me. Cross-court pass over to Walker. Walker skips through, goes up, and one. Count it. This seems to be still the Ashana Walker show here for Tyler High as he converts the bucket and heads to the line to get 3 the easy way. Cody Lee, that was their second personal foul. As Walker can't get the free throw to go, but Brooks comes down with the rebound. Looking, go straight back up with it, and it's sent away by Zachary Reynolds. High pass over to Mustafa. Mustafa gets fouled and one. That's an. If Walker's was a great finish, what's that? That was an amazing finish.
Was a phenomenal finish.
Highlight plays on plenty. Championship Saturday. They're going to call that a flagrant 2. It's going to be a flagrant 2 on Deuce Martin. He's ejected.
And Jared, I hate to be the person who picks sides there, but from what it looked like, was that when he went up, he was blatantly pushed in the back. I know a lot of times people probably don't mean these type of things. Just, you're going so fast.
But one thing I can say, I'm just glad that there wasn't anything extracurricular after the play.
Right.
It could be easy to just go off and try to attack the other player in an active aggression, but both teams seem to be good to go.
And more than anything, everybody's okay.
Right. That's the most important thing. As long as the trainers don't have to come out and take care of these guys, so we also need to thank the athletic trainers who've been taking care of these kids, making sure they stay safe here over the past couple of days. No one's hurt. Everything seems to be okay. Tempers seem to calm down a bit if there were any tempers, as the shot is no good. Still 13-9 here. Clock rolling. 12 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the first half of play. And Goni Elite will take the basketball with their own basket. Gets into Reynolds. Reynolds tries to kick it back out. It's stolen by Martin. It was Brooks, the one that was ejected. Not Martin. Is Hinton on the other side. Gets the bucket, and it's back to a one-position ball game. It's 13-11. Into Reynolds. Reynolds back out to a wide open Evans. He can't get the shot to fall. That's corralled by Tyler High. Here comes Martin. Martin directing traffic for this Tyler High offense. Going up is going to be Walker. Can't get the lucky roll. Tyler tries to keep it in bounds, and it will go out of bounds. Fantastic hustle by Hinton. Hinton was on the other side of the basket, ended up in half court.
You can't coach hustle.
Can't coach it at all. My main coach, Justin Johnson, for the Tyler High Lions. I'm happy that they at least attempted to try to make the save. Here comes Cody Lee. Frazier.
What a
into
great
a
pass.
wide open Zachary Reynolds. Class of 2022 connection for Godey lead on that last bucket. Here comes Tyler High, taking their time. And you expect them to play a lot slower. You watch that previous game, they're run and gun, they're getting out in transition, but now they're slowing down the pace, taking what they can get. Walker, top of the key, deep three, got it. And Tyler High takes their first lead of the ball game, 14-13. Right back at you. Right back at you. Three by Jeremiah Evans, heavily contested. Tukey, I think they would have called that 98% contested or so. Law pass. Stolen away. Can't keep it in bounds. Godey Elite will maintain possession here. We hit the 10-minute mark. 4-point game here. Quick swing for Godey Elite to get back into the lead. Here's Frazier. Frazier picks up his dribble. Looking. Tough law pass tipped away by Walker. It will be Tyler High basketball. Trey, so far on Goatsy lead, what do you think? Any positives, any negatives, anything would change?
I think they just need to continue to speed the game up, just because Harley's so fatigued. And I actually don't think they're down to 6 players now.
Godey Elite is down to, yes, 6 players.
Tyler Lee. And also, Godey Elite is a little bit more well rested than Tyler Lee is.
Lions and Tyler High moving the ball around, taking their time. In the middle, back out to Walker. Walker looking. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in this first half. Fantastic jab, just taking their time. And this is okay. You're just moving the ball around. You're not forcing anything. Just looking for the best shot.
No shot clock. Get the best offensive possessions you can.
And look at that. Speak of the devil. Easy baby hook shot. There's that baby hook that you like.
Love the baby hook.
When executed, it could be one of the most effective moves a big man of his size could use. Dribble handoff now. Inside to Houston. Houston drives. Looks like he might go to the line. Don't know if they're going to call it on the floor. Going to head to the charity stripe. It looks like you will. Houston will head to the line to shoot 1 for 2. Houston shot is good. Godey Elite increases their lead back up to 4. 20-16 now. Tyler High still down. You control the tempo here. They need to play their speed. Godey Elite wants them to run fast. Even though they don't have 6 guys, Dre, as you mentioned, they're a lot more well-rested. Even though they don't have as many bodies as Tyler High does, they didn't just play a game. A very tough game at that. Quick pull-up jumper. Can't get it to fall. Back iron, no good, just short. Heck of a bounce pass. They find a wide open Mustafa who can't get the layup to fall. Rebounded by Walker, and if he hustles, he has numbers. Pass Mustafa on his hip. Crowd dribbles, goes up through the air, and it's sent away. Goes back up with it. Going to be a foul called on Godey Elite. Seems going to be on number 11, Devontae Houston. As he'll head to the line, shoot 1 for 2. One-point game here. Stolen away by Tyler. I know we wouldn't be able to get it back in time. It's almost it's a more awkward environment than someone you're used to. You're used to a solid line marking where you're going out of bounds, not a piece of painter's tape, I guess you could say.
Yeah, these lines a little bit more impromptu, but if you hoop long enough, you understand these lines and what they mean.
Here's Houston. Houston pull-up jumper. There it is again. We talked about this the very first game. Fouling the jump shooter.
You can't foul the jump shooter, especially when it's 1 for 2.
Heading back to the line will be Devontae Houston. Houston can't get it to fall. Lions come down with it. This Godey Elite team has had a pretty solid weekend. Their only hiccup in the road was a loss to TK Gorman earlier just yesterday. Fantastic head fake. Finds one at the top of the key. Makes the extra pass. It sounds like that where you have to kind of attack the gaps as Martin knocks down a three. I guess he heard me. Wide open three. Go on and take it. Let it fly.
That's a big shot.
Tyler High takes a 22-20 lead. Here's Polk. Polk to Mustafa. Tries to get in the middle, but it's stolen away. Tyler High has a chance to increase their lead to make their biggest lead of the ball game. Gets it to Martin. Here's Martin now. Lobs it up to Walker. Walker head fakes. Back to Martin at the top of the key. Makes the extra pass. Drives. Goes through. Fantastic pass under the basket. Gets it right back to him. Even better finish. That's just staying in open space. That's just getting where you're supposed to be and not doing too much. And a timeout called. No? Is it a timeout? What was it? Just a substitution. Just 5 minutes. 2 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Neither team able to gain a clear advantage. Here's Polk. Polk swings it over to Bradley. Bradley makes the bounce pass to Frazier. Frazier looking. Passes over to Bradley again across court. Gets it to Houston. Houston jabs. Cody Lee looking for anything. Bradley from way downtown. Can't get it to go, and that's a strong rebound.
That's a great rebound.
Goes up on the other end, and Tyler High, no! Can't get the layup to go. Tyler High needs a bucket like that to try to increase his lead, especially against the Cody Lee team that, as we can see, is able to get a bucket almost at will.
That's a great finish with a strong hand. Also, give credit for him not giving up on that play on that layup on the other end.
Here comes Walker. He strolls down the floor. Fantastic cross. He has a man on his hip. Skies through the lane. Can't get it to go. Self-lob to himself. He's got it. That was a heck of a play. That was as you can say, that a bang-bang play as well. Some people would have just given up, but Walker stays with it as Frazier goes down the lane and gets a layup of his own. It's like two heavyweight fighters going tit for tat. Both are tired.
And both of these teams are going back and forth down the court, which plays into favor of Cody Elite.
Tyler, I need to slow this down. I need to play out of the Cody Elite wave. Playing into transition. There's Walker. Walker drives it. He's got to head to the line. This Tyler offense, sometimes you got to give your out of hand of the ball, move out of the way. Let him do what he does. 26-24 your score. The Lions at Tyler High knock down the free throw. Walker still perfect from the line. 28-24. Here's Frazier. Frazier over to Polk. Way downtown. No good. Cody Elite saves it. Fantastic hands by Bradley to be ready for the pass. Back into the corner again. It's Houston this time. Can he knock it down? Yes, he does.
Great job by him by hustling, saving the ball, and he got rewarded for it.
Most importantly, I love when players get into open space. That's always a big thing for me because you see a lot of offense, just a whole lot of running and a whole lot of clogging of space. Just space out, get a great shot, get in perfect position to get a great shot for your team. You always have to be towards the ball to be effective on the offensive end. Here's the post up, turns, spins, can't get it off the glass, keeps it on rebound, stays with it, goes up. Oh, they got to count the bucket, and they do. That's a heck of a basket. I saw him put that shoulder down, and I thought the official was going to call an offensive foul, but no, they're going to call it a shooting foul. The Lions knock it down. Tyler High, if you're watching this team so far, shot goes up, no good, he airballs it. Ball goes out of bounds, it'll be Tyler High basketball, and the Lions are reeling here. If you're watching this team, and you didn't watch the previous game, you wouldn't know that they had just finished the game before.
You sure wouldn't. They're playing with a whole lot of spirit and a whole lot of heart right now.
At the end of the day, you just got to play to the next play. You can't worry about the next game. You got to get to the next game before you even worry about it. Here's Walker. Walker, pull up three. Front iron, no good. Rebound taken, and that's a good foul. Personally, I like that foul. That's almost like a clear path foul in the NBA. You stop the transition bucket. You halt their offense. You don't make them run, most importantly. 1:15 left in this first half. Here comes Polk. Polk drives Hands it off to Bradley. Bradley looking. He picks up his dribble, gets it into Runnels. Runnels goes up.
What?
Doesn't get it to fall. It looked like that almost went in, but it didn't. Polk comes down with it. It's 51 seconds left. He drives, get to the top of the key to Houston. Houston looking for something. Gets it down low, finds Bradley. Polk in the corner again now. Polk down low, and he gets the bucket to fall. Heck of a bucket from Zachary Runnels to decrease his lead with 30 seconds left. I'm Tyler High. I'm saving this for the final shot.
One shot.
25 seconds left. Walker with it. He's guarded by Frazier. Swings it over. Barn for a three. No good. 7 seconds left. Here's Houston. Houston pulls up, fade away. Doesn't get the shooter's roll to fall. And Tyler High will take this lead into the half. Lions 39, Go Elite 29. We'll be back. You're watching the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.
Nippet Golf utilizes True Golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport. With True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the Knockout Pizza, Parmesan Crusted Pretzel Bites, or the T-Box Tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take the green on 97 prestigious courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Roy Pace. Enjoy a day out with friends and family with hourly passes and memberships available. Nippet Golf Longview, 414 West Loop 281. Car is one of the most important purchases you'll ever make. It's how you drive to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 3021 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under the hood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. To make winning decisions, you need a championship team in your corner. Monument Realty, led by Anthony Hyder, is that championship team. With countless houses sold in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you're sure to score the right abode for you and your family. If finding the perfect home is in your future's game plan, then Monument Realty and Anthony Hyder are your perfect play call to get the job done. Monument
Second half resumes here. Tyler High 31, Go Elite 29. As Frazier tries to open up the scoring quickly. No good. As Hinton tips the ball, almost gets out of bounds, and that's going to be a heck of a call there. That could have been dangerous. That could have been very dangerous.
It's just a bang play. Two guys going for the ball. They both got the right away of the ball. So.
Fresh 20 minutes on the clock. Tyler High They keep this advantage 19 minutes and 22 seconds away, bring a game away from the championship. Cody Lead has to get something going quickly here. And most importantly, if they do get it going, they have to keep it going for another 19 minutes of basketball. Fantastic pass. It's out to Houston for three. Back iron, no good. Tough rebound. Going to go back up with it as Reynolds. He can't get it either. Here's Walker. Walker, pass up to Hinton. And Hinton's going to do the right thing here and just get it back out. Let his help come down the floor. As Walker goes up, and that's a tough finish through traffic. The Deshaun Walker show continues here. Back where he left off in the first half. Already getting it going with a quick layup down Main Street and into the mayor's office. It's going to be Houston. Wing side three. He's got it. Cody Leet responds with a three of their own. It's 33-22 with 18 and a half to go.
Sometimes you notice as soon as you see it, he caught it in rhythm. Didn't think about it.
Here's Walker. Walker with Evans on him. He steps back. Lets the three fly. No good. Rebound Tyler High. Just stepped out of bounds. This is going to be Tyler High basketball under the basket. You see Deuce Martin in the corner there, unhappy. He was sitting there wide open. If he would have came down with the ball and just moved it over, that could have been a responding three there for the Lions. Looking, finds Walker in the middle. Baby hook. Over his shoulder, couldn't get it down to go. That's an easy finish for Jeremiah Evans. As Cody Leet takes back the lead, it's 34-33. Here come the Lions. They don't have numbers, but they're still pushing. Goes up for the layup. Going to get the roll, and no. No, they said it was an offensive foul. Said he pulled the jersey. Nobody go to lead basketball. Cody Leet has a chance to expand this lead to possibly a two-possession ball game. There's going to be a blocking foul along the baseline. That's back-to-back quick fouls. Luckily, once again, both teams have 17 fouls to give, 10 to get to the double bonus, and there's no fouling out. So personal fouls really aren't even a thing in this game.
You just don't want to lose your composure.
Ball's lobbed up to Houston now. Houston drops it off to Bradley. Tyler High sitting in this 2-3 zone. Best way to get us those baseline cuts and getting to the middle as quick as you can. And look at that. Speak of the devil. That's what happens when you break down a 2-3 zone. You get into that middle, you force the defense to collapse, and you get easy buckets.
They're taking their time, and they're getting good quality possession.
Here's Walker. Walker drives. Goes through the lane. He's got it. Walker responds. It's a one-point ball game with 16:40 left in this game one of the championship series. What might be a championship series, and that's going to be a travel call. He had that pass there. He had the cutter going along the baseline. Just couldn't get it to fall. 16:22 left to go in this first half. Tyler High with one team foul already. Cody Leet with none. Both teams playing very disciplined no matter how tired they may be. You like to see it as a coach. Both teams playing good defense. And Deshaun Walker can't get that three-pointer to fall. Here comes Frazier. Frazier looking down the middle. Gets it in fantastic hands by a Walker, but it's going to end up in a Cody Leet bucket either way. Their lead expands. It's a three-point game now, 38-35.
Cody Lee's doing a good job of pushing the tempo after rebounds.
We talked off camera during the half. If I'm Cody Leet, I'm running as much as I physically can. I know you have 6 guys, but at the end of the day, those are 6 guys that are a lot more well-rested than the Tyler Lions right now. As the foul is going to be called on Devontae Houston. That would be his third personal. That's his first team foul. That's the Goats Elite first team foul of the half. Tyler High in these past 2 games so far is shooting around 50% from the free throw line. Shots off the window and good. Once again, even on a Saturday night, I guess the bank's still open, Dre. Here's Polk. Swings it back to the top of the key. Over to Evans. Evans looking. We eclipsed the 15-minute mark here in game 1 of the championship series of the Gold Bracket here at the UT Tyler High School team camp. Here's Frazier. Free throw line jumper. Might have been touched. Once again, what is it about these guys trying to go to the bank on a Saturday at around almost 6 o'clock?
The window is the most.
Here's Walker. Walker drives, puts a shoulder into him, goes up, can't get it to go. Tyler with the rebound. They can't get 2 points out of it once again. That's second chance points left off the board.
Yeah, that's not a bad take foul there. fatigue is starting to show.
Fatigue is definitely starting to show. Cracks in both teams starting to become apparent with 14-15 left to go in the second half. 40-37 your score. Goatee Elite still ahead, holding the slight advantage. Here's Reynolds out to Frazier. Frazier for three. He's got the trifecta. It's 43-37. Goatee Elite holding the advantage as we hit the 14-minute mark. Here come the Lions now, looking for a way to respond. Looked like he almost carried that, but no whistle from the official. Here's Walker. He has been there. He's been the Lions' offense so far. Just give him the basketball and move out of the way. Here's Walker, taking his time. Takes a screen. Drives to his right. Puts his shoulder down and goes straight to the bucket for two. Sometimes that's all it takes. You just got to do it.
That's a great, strong finish there.
This Tyler High offense is going to rely on Walker. It's going to have to be their defense that keeps them in this ball game, in my eyes at least. Maybe you might see it differently.
I see the exact same way you see it. Gotta get some stops.
Hate to be every coach in America right now, but offense may win games, but at the end of the day, defense wins championships. We're going to see that here. Whoever cracks on defense first, in my opinion, is probably who's going to come out to win this game because we know both teams can score. They both have scores. Goatee with Frazier and Houston. Martin and Walker on the other side for Tyler High. Sidestep three. It's going to be Martin that takes it from downtown, and he rattles it home.
That's a big-time shot.
Tyler High not going away just yet. Still down one. 12:41 left to go. 43-42. Goatee Elite with the 1-point lead. Fly pass up to Houston now. Houston looking. Gets it inside. It's going to be Evans. Evans can't get it to go. It's going to be Tyler High with an opportunity to take their first lead in around 6 minutes of game time. Here comes Walker. Walker is going to take it himself. Drives through the lane. He goes up. He's going to head to the line. That foul is going to be on Keelan Frazier. That'll be his second personal foul. Second team foul. Walking back to the line. He should have around 60% so far in the past two games in the gold bracket tournament. Walker's shot is good. Tyler High back up one. Here comes Frazier. Picked up by Martin. He swings it back over. Reynolds kicks it back out to the top of the key. That's a heavily contested three. Right in the eyes of Hinton from downtown. Right as Tyler High thinks they found some kind of momentum on offense, Goatee Elite comes back with a possible haymaker of their own.
Going back and forth. No matter who can bow down and get stops now.
Walker, contested three. Can't get it to go. Rebound brought down up high by Zachary Reynolds. Frazier's running. He's going up the middle of the floor. He has numbers. Corner three. Got it.
Ooh, that's a big-time shot. That's a great job of pushing it there in transition.
Shots like that can suck the wind out of an offense, especially if you're Tyler High. You're tired. You got to win another game. Even if you win this one, every bucket counts. Every moment matters on both sides of the ball at all three levels. Here come the Lions. Here's Martin. Over to Hinton. Hinton in the corner now. Looking for Walker. They're trying their best to get it to him, and they do. He drives to his left, trying to take the charge, and he does.
Wow.
Great charge taken by Zach Reynolds. That the substitution is being made. Goatee Elite.
You called that perfectly. That's a great job of him sliding over and taking that charge.
Deshaun Mustafa going back into the ball game here for Goatee Elite. Tyler still setting into that 2-3 zone. They tend to jump trap sometimes, similar to Goatee Elite. As yet another three-point bomb from Devontae Houston. This Goatee Elite team just can't seem to miss right now. 10 minutes left to go in this ball game. Here come the Lions looking for something. Got to get something going. He steps through, and it's stolen by Houston. Houston, it's 2-on-1. He rises up. Count it.
As we talked about earlier in the game, fatigue will be a big part, and we're starting to see it right now.
I don't even say fatigue is starting to set in. I'd say it's already here. It's alive and well within this Tyler High team, and you can't blame them. They're still putting up a valiant effort. On the line is Devontae Houston. Houston knocks down the free throw. Houston's been a dark horse for the HTO Terrific Performer, an award that the Antler Sports Network and HTO with Tyler, along with the UT Tyler men's basketball program, will give out to the best player that we've seen over the course of this camp. I want to give a quick thank you to the UT Tyler men's basketball program for putting on a camp along with HTO and Tyler for selling their delicious, refreshing teas and drinks throughout this camp. HTO and Tyler, your hometown drink stop just across
What
the
a
street from TJC
beautiful
and
pick and
Tyler.
roll.
And these are the bright spots from Tyler High that you see that'll get them back into this ball game. I know buckets like that are very few and hard to come by, especially against a Gold Elite team that can get stops and buckets at will. But stuff like that, those add up after a while, especially if you can reel together stops. Foul on Tyler out. That's their fourth team foul. Just 3 away. But he Goldie lean in the bonus here. Not the double bonus, just a single bonus. Double bonus means 10 fouls. Shot and missiles a pass. Back outside, it's going to be Evans yet again. It's just 3 after 3 after 3 for Goldie lead. Here's Walker. Walker drives. Looking for something going here. Back out to Martin from way downtown. Money.
That is
from
a big
deep.
time shot. They needed that.
That keeps them in close tandem with this Goldie lead offense. Here's Polk. According out to Mustafa. He gets it back out to Evans. Evans to Polk. They're swinging the ball around. Houston, guess who? He nails it. The three-point barrage continues from Goldie lead. 7:19 left to go in the second half. Moves it back over to Martin. Martin jabs. He's going to pull up for a three himself. Tried to hit it off the glass, but turns out the bait might be closed. Who knows? Matt Proof is wrong after this next possession as Houston goes through with a heck of a finish through traffic. Here comes Walker. 6:50 left to go. He crosses the timeline. He drives. Almost no resistance. A lot of contact there, but no foul. Walker trying to plead his case to the official as Goldie lead heads the other way. A lot of pass through the air and knocks down the layup off the glass. Here comes Martin. Martin takes a screen. He drives. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch, Goldie lead will be Tyler High basketball. Lions of Tyler High will be on the Antler Sports Network in November this year as they take on Tyler Legacy in the Rose City rivalry, all part of Circle M Crawfish Rivalry Week. Go to antlersn.com/schedule as Walker takes the bucket for 2. Go to antlersn.com/schedule to see all updated games, locations, and times. Go to antlersn.com/watch to tune in with the ASN Live Viewer powered by Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, where all Antler Sports Network games and broadcasts can be found.
All right, Jared. Not too much time here left, and you can clearly see fatigue starting to set in. If you're Goldie Elite, you just want to take your time and just get good possessions. You don't need to rush anything here.
Or, honestly, if you're the coach to our right, talking about getting ready for next week, if you have a big event coming up, might just want to slow down, run some sets, take care of the little bitty things, because Tyler High still no pushover. They're still showing signs of life. Here comes Walker. Walker drives. Shot no good. He's going to get his own rebound. He's going to go up for 2. Walker is still getting to the cup with absolute ease. He hasn't been shooting the same way he has as the ball gets thrown and hits the scaffolding under the basket. Walker knocks down the free throw for the Lions, and a substitution being made. Coming back in will be Jeremy Bradley. and also Keelan Frazier for Goat Elite. Here's Frazier, strolling across the timeline. He has Martin on him. Official, still counting. 4 minutes left to go. He drives. Frazier can't get the layup to fall. Rebound at Tyler Hyde, and here comes Walker. Walker, it's a 3-on-1 break. He takes his time, dribbles back out. Somehow comes out still with possession here. Walker spins, goes up, can't get it to go at the backboard, no good, and here comes Frazier. Layup is missed. Wide open layup from Jeremiah Bradley. He can't get it to go. Here's Martin. Martin looking. Has Frazier on him. He's got to get off of it. Here's Hinton now. Hinton takes the screen, turns the corner, rises through, up and under layup. Can't get it to fall. Rebound corralled by Mustafa. Mustafa, heck of a pass out to Frazier. Frazier skies through the air, and he's got it for 2. Here's Walker. Walker, guarded by Jeremiah Evans. The guard in the class of 2022 from Goat Elite. Ball is tipped by Frazier. He gets it out to Martin. Martin drives to his left, goes through the air, can't get the M1 to fall, but he'll head to the line, shoot 1 for 2. Quick substitution being made. Checking back in will be Zachary Reynolds. Taking a seat at the Goat Elite bench will be Jeremiah Bradley. Martin at the line for the first time this ball game. Shot goes up. He knocks it down. 2 more points added to the Tyler High total. Trey, I know there's still 2 minutes left in this ball game, but I feel like right now it's a 3-man race between Devontae Houston, Ashad Walker, Anthony White out of Hemp Hill. So far, who would be your front runner for the HTO Terrific Performer?
I'd personally, if I had to pick, I'd have to give it to Walker, man. He's just been dominant. He's shot the ball well. He's finished amazing at the rim, and he's knocked down his free throw. So for me, I'd have to give it to Walker out of Tyler High.
Be sure to stay tuned after this presentation as we look to award one of these amazing athletes with the HTO Terrific Performer with the Antler Sports Network, UT Tyler Men's Basketball, and HTO and Tyler across the street from TJC, your hometown drink stop, will come together to elect their Terrific Performer, the best performer both on and off the floor for the duration of this camp. Still 1:15 left to go. Passing the ball around now. This Tyler High team seems to be completely out of gas, and that's just what happens. You play multitude of games back to back. That's what this Tyler High team saying in this game. You hate to just put down the towel, but at the end of the day, they call this ball game here. You hate to just end it like that, but sometimes if you run out of gas, you just run out of gas, especially with the low numbers that you have from both teams. That seems to be it. Yeah, when they will call the ball game, that is your final score. Goat Elite 67, Tyler High 55. After this break, we'll award a HTO Terrific Performer. We'll be back. You're watching the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.
Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslinger serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Collie Dog Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the Loop and Old True Poway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connections. Nippic Golf utilizes true golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport. With True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the Knockout Pizza, Parmesan crusted pretzel bites, or the T-Box tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take the green on 97 prestigious courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Roy Pace. Enjoy a day out with friends and family with hourly passes and memberships available. Nippet Golf Longview, 414 West Loop 281.
Hello, my name is Tarnisha,
My name's Anthony.
and we own Drip Like Jesus. Drip stands for devote, reach, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.driplikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco, and thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
A car is one of the most important purchases you'll ever make. It's how you drive to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 3021 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network.
Back here on the Antler Sports Network, your final score in the Gold Bracket Championship. Goat Elite taking home the gold with 67, and Tyler High 57. I will meet to my immediate right, the Director of Basketball Operations here at the University of Texas at Tyler, Noah Raditz. Noah, the camp is over. You know, me and you both know we've gone through a lot to get to this point, from teams leaving to moving around to venues, and now we're here. We've crowned a champion. How's it feel to finally see the light at the end of the tunnel?
It's pretty crazy. I think it was a great event all around. We had 12 great teams participate in this event. All the games seemed competitive, and it was great talent all around. So, all in all, it was a great tournament. We had great sponsors, especially in HTO. Great sponsor, helped us out a lot, helped field a lot of these athletes today. All around, it was just a great event.
Are you prepared for next year?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. We're hoping to get more teams, and we're hoping to hopefully grow this into a bigger event.
All right, thank you, Noah, for your time. We'll be sure to stay with the UT Tyler Patriots as their season goes on. We'll crown our HTO T-Ripper performer. But after this short break, you're watching the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.
Nippet Golf utilizes true golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport, with True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the Knockout Pizza, Parmesan Crusted Pretzel Bites, or the T-Box Tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take the green on 97 prestigious courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Roy Pace. Enjoy a day out with friends and family with hourly passes and memberships available. Nippet Golf Longview, 414 West Loop 281.
MTC Beats.
Back here after the gold championship between Goat Elite and Tyler High. And with us, we have Ashad Walker, the recipient of the HTO T-River Performer, where the HTO and Tyler, the Antler Sports Network, and the UT Tyler men's basketball program come together and pick the most outstanding performer over the tournament. Ashad just ran out of gas there at the end of the day, right? That's all it was. I feel like you played about how many games today? We talked before we came on air about 3 or 4 games. I know you got your coach, Justin Johnson, over here to my left, but you've been a heck of an athlete over this tournament. You've been able to fight through the pressure, fight through the tiredness, and still get buckets. So what drives you, what fuels you to, even though you may be down big or the odds may be stacked against you, what drives you to keep on playing and keep on fighting?
I just want to, keep playing, get my team to win, win it all.
You're always in a very tough district, and I know you play for a very tough coach. Does it feel good to know that your coach is going to be able to rely on you to get buckets and make the big plays happen throughout the season against a pretty difficult schedule? Alrighty, thank you for your time. Once again, Ashot Walker from Tyler High. He's the recipient of the HTO2 Rookie Performer. He'll get a free gallon of tea at a flavor of his choice from HTO and Tyler. Once again, your final score from Championship Saturday as we close things out. Go to Elite 57, Tyler High 55. Thank you for watching this long marathon of a broadcast of the UT Tyler High School team camp. For Jared Jones, Dre Watkins, Matthew Hermans, and the rest of the Antler Sports Network crew, good night, everybody.